Good morning and welcome. And today we're going to be speaking about our new program, Journey to the Fourth Dimension. And this is going to be a question and answer type segment. We've had a lot of questions about it. Matter of fact, the kickoff is tonight, but it's going to be every Tuesday going on from here on for at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's what we're talking about tonight. But before we get started, I'm Rainey, and this is...
I'm Ralu. Good morning, everyone. Is it still morning? Yeah, 11 a.m. Okay. Good morning. So nice to be here today and to talk to you about Journey to the Fourth Dimension. We already had a free one going on and went pretty well. We had a lot of people interested. So it's a pretty cool program we have going on.
Great. So if you have comments, go ahead and put them in the comments on the side below, or questions, I should say, about the event. Like I said, it's starting this evening. We have several questions that have been asked. We want to go through those and answer. And we keep on getting the same one over and over. So we want to answer these so you know what's going on.
Rain, you might want to adjust your mic closer to your face because the sound is pretty tinny.
Alrighty. Hopefully I have the right mic on. So I'm going to ask the first question, and Raluca can answer the question. And as she's doing that, I'm going to check my mic settings.
But I think it's better now. Okay.
Yeah. Everyone's been asked, because we're having it Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
And, I can't attend it because of this, because of that. So will it be recorded?
Yes, the session will be recorded, guys. We record the session that night. And then if you can't make it that night, you can listen to it on your own, because the session that night is going to be placed on a website and is going to be available for you for the entire week. And then the following week, we take that one down and put the new one on. So you have one whole week to listen to it on your own. If you missed it the Tuesday night that the program goes on live, so you can listen to it anytime on your own. So yeah, it's recorded.
Okay, now that was actually like question 5, but I wanted to give you one that I didn't surprise you with. So let's start from yeah, that's an easy one. Here's the beginning. What is the program about? Okay, so history of the program.
Although we have it on the website. Yeah.
Those of you that know me know I've been doing hypnosis for about 100 years now. Actually, it feels like it. No, I've been doing it for a little over
200 years.
And probably my favorite part of hypnosis, I mean, we've done comedy hypnosis for many years, and we did clinical hypnosis and healing, and you name it, we've done it. But the whole metaphysical realm is probably the most interesting. And I'm going to go a little further. Okay, I'm kind of edgy with this, so we call it fringe hypnosis. Okay, so what is fringe hypnosis? It's the fringe of doing hypnosis on the edge of the third and fourth dimension, or the conscious and subconscious mind. So it's delving into travel, spiritual travel. And another question is, what kind of spiritual travel? We'll get to that in a second, because I'm not up to that one. But basically, spiritual travel, there's so many different exciting things that you can do in the subconscious, or in the fourth dimension, which is the same as a universal consciousness. In our dimension, in this 3D world, we have the 5 senses that we live by: sight, sound, touch, smell, and
taste.
I always miss the taste one. I love to eat. I don't know why. But so those are our 5 senses that govern this world. But in the spiritual world, or the fourth dimension, those don't work. There's a 6th sense, which is imagination. And so your subconscious is guided through your thoughts, your imagination. Of course, in the fourth dimension, there is no time. So we're governed by time, past, present, future. Over there, it's just everything is now. But I'm getting a lot more into it. So that's what the program is about. Each week, we're going to be having a different type of spiritual travel. We have well over 25 scheduled right now. Tonight, in fact, is going to be on traveling to the fourth dimension to be able to communicate with extraterrestrials, what they call CE5s. Look it up, it's kind of fun. But anyways, so that's going to be tonight. You'll be able to go over there, meet different entities and speak to them, learn from them. Now, these are positive ones. They're not the little green guys that come down and do operations on us. Those are physical in the third dimension. These are 3D, so it's going to be through thought. Okay, they have, they're able to communicate through their, I guess you can call it ESP or whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be tonight. And then this month, we also have, I believe next week's is going to be quantum healing. So be able to heal yourself with different things. We have manifesting coming up to be able to actually go there and do your manifesting for different things. So there's so many different types of journeys. So what is Fringe hypnosis? I already explained that one. What kind of journeys can we expect?
Really, before you go on, I was actually looking it up. What is fringe, man? Because that's a very interesting word, right? And it said it's something innovative, something unconventional, unconventional, and way out. So I was thinking, wow, that sounds just like us.
Way out. That's how
Yeah.
my mind works, but I
Yeah.
enjoy those kind of things. Some of the
Yeah.
things we found with in hypnosis, doing those kind of things, it's just amazing.
Some of the
So we're
past
gonna
life regressions we've done with hypnosis were the most amazing, fun things we've ever done over the years, and anything having to do with contacting spirits, and always turn into a sort of a magical experience within the group. So okay.
So what type of journeys can you experience? Well,
Mhm.
we're going to be taking journeys through alternate realities, ancestral journeying, so meeting your ancestors, uh, ascension journeying, which is raising your vibration to ascend to higher states of consciousness, astral travel, chakra journeying with your higher self, dream time journeying, unlocking the power of dreams to explore your subconscious, gratitude journeying. This is a list of some of them that we have on the site.
Mhm.
Interdimensional journeying to increase your intuition and psychic ability.
I like
Manifesting
that
to
one.
be able to, what's that? The manifesting?
The manifesting is one of my favorite.
Yeah, to attract abundance, to basically to create the life you want. Thoughts become things. Thoughts are four-dimensional and higher. Okay, it's not a physical sense. So you're going right to the source. Mystical experience, near-death experience, out-of-body, quantum healing and quantum journeying, remote viewing for CE5s like we're doing tonight, shamanic journeying, soul retrieval, which is to heal past traumas and retrieve lost parts of your soul. This is a big thing, I believe, for the Aborigines. They do this kind of thing quite often. Spirit animal journeying, spirit communication from beyond, time travel, vision quests, and those are just a few of them. So there's a whole list of different things that can be done on the other side.
Fun.
Let's see. Okay, recorder, we spoke about that. What's a guided imagery session? Okay, we'll be using
Mhm.
group guided imagery to do this journeying, which is basically you just sit there, close your eyes, and listen to Raluca or I speak. We're going to be guiding you through imagery, through imagination, so you can experience these things. Very safe. Like I say, you're doing it from the comfort of your own home, listening to us just like you would right now on Zoom. We'll be able to see you. You'll be able to see us. And afterwards, the funnest part is we go around to everyone who's experienced things that wants to speak, and they tell their journey, tell what they experienced. So everyone gets to see what everyone else was doing at the same time. And
That's
that's where it
always a
gets pretty
lot of
amazing.
fun. It's one of my favorite part of the. We've done these over the years, and that was my favorite part. After the session, the session is fun too, but afterwards.
Now, why would I want to travel to the other side? Okay. Why can't I just stay on this one? Well, you can if you like, but
Stay
why,
here.
why, why would you go to the other side? Well, to understand the mysteries of the universe. It's a vast, as they say, vast area. So why not explore it to connect to your higher self, to gain wisdom,
Yeah.
to create the life you want through manifesting, to heal yourself spiritually, physically, for personal enlightenment, the things that you can learn from people who have passed on, from other entities, to get closure from people who've passed on. We've had a lot of people do that.
Yeah, one of
And
my
to,
remember Rennie when we used to do contacting spirits at adult education throughout the school system, and
Mhm.
when we had one lady, for example, that met her son that passed away, and she got closure, and of course she was crying at the end and everything, but she got closure, and that's the whole idea of this type of sessions, to help you out in whatever way that you need.
Yeah, she had no idea what happened to him when he passed
Yeah.
away, and he came in and
Hmm.
says, "Hi, mom. Just want you to know I'm okay." And it was funny
Yeah.
because we had probably about 15 people, and that was a live one in
Yeah.
person,
In
and we could
person. Yeah.
see her crying on the other end of the tables.
Yeah.
And it was interesting because in that same situation, on the other side of the table, we had a grandmother and granddaughter both going through the session at the same time. Both saw grandpa
Yeah.
at different times.
During
In
the
other
session.
words,
Yeah.
the granddaughter saw him right away and they were talking, and he says, "I gotta go, I can't be staying here." And he went over, and the grandma says, "I waited the longest time, and finally he showed up." So she got
Hmm.
to speak to him, and it was
Yeah.
kind of neat. I says, imagine if we were able to do a session just on that topic and open up both of them to speaking to grandpa at the same time and having like a three-way open type session. Is that possible? It'd be neat to experience it. And that's what we're talking
Hmm.
about with the fringe
Yeah.
hypnosis. It's on the edge. Can you do it? Well, what can you do? It's only limited by your creativity and imagination. So, hey, I'm willing to try. But these are the kind of things we want to get into to find out what kind of things can be done. Let's see. And so getting closure. And the last one I had here was to learn from yourself in different realities. I've heard of people who have gone, actually, Britt Goldman, if you've heard of him, he's written about it, where he met himself through parallel, different realities. The whole idea of parallel worlds is every major decision you've made, the
Hmm.
opposite decision created a parallel world. And there's a world where you are a painter, where you are a pianist, where you maybe got married or didn't get married, where you're a college graduate and where you're not. So he met himself in a world where he was an artist and learned from himself and came back. He
Yeah.
didn't have any kind of art talent here, but painted several paintings that are now in museums in Arizona. He
Wow, I
went,
did not know about this.
oh yeah, yeah. He did a
That's
lot of
so
things like
cool.
that. He learned musical instrument from himself in another place. He went to different places and met
What's
himself
his name?
and learned. Burt Goldman.
Bert
He's
Goldman.
one of
Hmm.
the initiators of parallel life, meeting, quantum, what they call quantum jumping. Uh, but
See, that's so
there's so many
fascinating. That
stories
is
like that,
fascinating.
and these are kind of some of the things we're going to be doing as well. Um, who'll conduct the session?
Hmm.
Raluca, myself, we're going to be taking, yeah. See, I'm always pointing at Raluca at the beginning of the show, so I know if you point opposite, it goes to her. I'm actually pointing away from her. The way the cameras are, they're opposite cameras.
Yeah.
So if we face it right, then it looks backwards to us. So yeah, we'll be doing it ourselves, and that's pretty much what I had for questions. And the last one, which I already answered, is what are we doing tonight, which is remote viewing the CE5s. We're going to be using remote viewing to be able to go and travel and meet spirit entities, whether they be CE5s, extraterrestrials, or yourself in another reality. It could be pretty much anything. Because like I said, you need to be open-minded and have your intention of what you want to see. And that's probably what you will. So how do you register? If you go to the link below this video, and by
Hmm.
the way, each session is as low as $10 a night. Okay. We're doing them
Yeah.
every week. So
Yeah.
it's a monthly subscription. You can sign up and you can quit anytime you like. And if, like I said, they will be recorded, so you'll be able to listen to them later on. So if you want to attend tonight, there's still time because we're doing it at 7 p.m. Go below and register on the link. You're going to be getting a link to see us on Zoom, and you'll be
Yeah.
getting a subscription type link, so you'll be able to. We can send you new links as it goes on. And if you miss tonight,
Yeah.
you can still sign up, and it will be recorded. So you could, because we're going to keep them recorded for a week. So if you want to see tonight, you're going to have to do it within the week. And next week we'll be doing something else. So you can sign up anytime. It's not
You
like do
can
it
we
tonight or you
wanted to
miss a
make it
program.
easy for you, right? To
It's an
hop on,
ongoing
hop
program.
off whenever you like. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's easy to sign up too. So hope to see you there.
So with that, that's pretty much what we have for you. We want to thank you for watching, for supporting us, and we hope to see you on the other side. Bye-bye now.